Central Florida, the city of Orlando is the setting for the Knicks. A steely floor general with a knack for big buckets, Jalen Brunson is ready to take the reins as they go head-to-head with the Magic. Knicks Magic coming up next. Welcome everyone to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA this Saturday afternoon. Brian Anderson here with you alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at the Knicks, right now 5th in the division, right in the middle. And check it out, Orlando, only 2 spots back.
Well, for the Knicks, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectation, but I think this team can take it to another level if they get rolling.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Bridges, the small forward, with Cat playing the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Orlando, Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. Then it's Wendell Carter, then it's Franz Wagner, and it's De Silva in at the 4. Brunson on the drive. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Pass to De Silva. And here's Wagner. Fires from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Well, with both of these teams playing well as of late, someone's going to leave here with a really big win stand.
Well, there's nothing like playing another team that's hot and being able to continue your role. It tells everyone when we're at our best, we can beat anyone else at their best.
Connects from downtown.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Outside Bane. Picked by Carter. Bane surveying the D. From 9 feet out. Yes, on the jumper.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Suggs against Brunson. To the inside. Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Well, Towns is a great outside shooter, but I prefer it when he goes to work inside.
Back to Wagner. Pass to Bane. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You got to respect that mindset. All right, Shams, thanks very much. Now here's Brunson, averaging 28 points a game. It's fun to watch him go to work on offense. And a big finish by Robinson.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? And it's the Magic with the ball after the basket by New York. From deep, Bane. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
Pure from three-point range.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Clarkson's checked in for Shamet. Here's a look at some stats for Mikal Bridges.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
On the wing, Bain. He's covered by Clarkson. And stolen by Bridges. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Guys, back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot.
I just love the ball movement.
Magic trail by 12. Robinson with a steal. And he lobs it up. Back to Bridges. Wagner with a steal. Suggs with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. Wagner against Bridges to halt the run. And Wagner with the layup. Wagner's got 5 now.
Well, you have to deny the entry to Wagner. He's just automatic around the rim.
Knicks leading by 10. Now looking at Franz Wagner. Is there any particular thing you'd like to see him evolve?
Yeah, B.A., I'd say the three-point shooting. He's not bashful about taking them, but he needs more of them to go in. If he can do that, good luck guarding him.
Now here's Clarkson. 8 points in his last time out. Shot clock at 5. Here's Robinson, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Wagner for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bridges passes to Brunson. From downtown. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Magic trail by 15. Now here's Suggs. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Brunson with it. Wagner picks him up. Brunson passes to Towns. Clarkson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
26 seconds left in the first quarter to end the run. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Orlando with the ball. They trail by 18. Jones misses. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the New York Knicks. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
So on the floor for the Knicks, filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Josh Hart is out there with Gershon Yabusele, and it's McBride in at the point guard position. Magic trail by 20. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Now here's Hart. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Picked by Isaac. Here's Jones. The rebound by Yabusele.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Now here's Hart. Turned in an outstanding game against Dallas. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Outside Bain. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. New York leading by 23. Outside McBride. New York working the ball around now. Bridges passes to McBride. 5 on the clock. From deep. Hart can't hit.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot. Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Franz Wagner checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Jones. New York also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Yabusele. And it's Shamet in for Clarkson. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Shamet. Still no points. It's stolen by Isaac. Outside Bain. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. From 12 feet, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Well, you don't often see Wagner go to the mid-range, but right there, he just took what the defense gave him.
Strength and speed, coach. A combination that Jonathan Isaac brings to the table.
Yeah, Brian, that combo makes him a capable rebounder. He'll grab boards whether he's on the move or stationary. And he is a devastating defender.
And the Magic making a change here. De Silva's checked in. Magic trail by 18. Outside Bain. Back to Suggs. And he banks in the layup. Suggs has gotten his first basket of the night.
Look, Suggs knows how to assert himself inside. You give him a lane and he will attack.
New York has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Monday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Carter, he's checked in for Isaac. Wagner against Bridges to the middle. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
I like the way Carter Jr. plays. He gives you the size, and he gives you the toughness.
New York leading by 14. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. To the paint. Here's Hart. And miss after miss right now. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, look, you can't sleep on Suggs' athleticism because the second you do, he explodes to the rim.
Pass to Hart. Back to McBride. There's the triple. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
With the step back. Kicks it out to Bain. Inside. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Yeah, impressive vision from Bain. Always looking to move it.
We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. Now McBride. 6 points for him. And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. The Knicks, second.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Black checked in for Desmond Bain. New York also changing it up. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Hart, and Brunson is subbed in for Shamet. And he makes a first. And while they've continued to progress into an elite defense, the Magic knew they had to improve offensively.
And balancing a roster is tricky, B.A. You don't want to lose that defensive identity, but you got to give up something to get something back.
He's perfect from the line this time. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the half. Pass to De Silva. Bridges against Wagner. With the drive. Here's Carter. Man, can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Brunson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
First free throw is good. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Both free throws good from Brunson. And really, the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
And stolen by Brunson. Towns passes to Brunson. Good work defensively by Black.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds, it'll be New York's ball.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
20 seconds left in the half. Brunson taking his time here. Here's Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And it's 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's the New York Knicks out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Orlando Magic. Well, you could say that this game hasn't exactly been, competitive.
Let's be real, Ernie. They're getting cooked like street meat, roadkill.
Yeah, could someone bring me a blanket, man? This game is making me a little sleepy, and some warm tea would help.
Man, you guys are harsh. And now, guys, let's look back at the first half of our game. Jalen Brunson has been fantastic.
I love the way he controls the pace of the game. Brunson's a master at getting to his spots and getting his shots.
Yeah, he's patient, man. Great fundamentals, and you love watching him go to work.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker, he's done a great job moving the ball around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You gotta give him credit.
New York leading by 19. On the wing, it'll be Bain and Wagner. Then there's Jalen Suggs. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's De Silva in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Pass to Wagner. Puts one up from 19, and he gets the jumper to drop. Wagner's got 9.
Just great court recognition there by Suggs. His teammates appreciate when he gets it to them when they're open.
Bridges passes to Robinson. Fade away. Rebound by the Magic.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
Wagner, no good, a bit long that time. New York has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back to you, Brian.
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Magic trail by 21. Outside Bain. Wagner for 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Well, Wagner can be a scoring machine, especially when his team is doing a good job of getting him looks.
Here's Towns, and it's New York scoring again.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Back to Suggs. And he converts the layup. 6 points for him.
Yeah, that's a great decision by Wagner. Quickly getting it to the open man.
Knicks leading by 18, and the 8th overall pick in 2021. Grant, what surprises you about Franz Wagner?
I don't think we knew he'd be this lethal off the dribble. His perimeter shooting has really been the lone hiccup, but once he locks that in, watch out.
Back to Wagner. Carter, a screen on Bridges. Shot clock at 6. And it's Wagner missing. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Now here's Towns. Defense right on him. And that one's good. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Look, when Wagner's rolling, he can score with the best of them. He's having an outstanding night.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road. Pass to Bridges. It's Shamet on the wing. And again, New York with the triple.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, Coach, the younger generation in the NBA just continues to get better and better.
Yeah, it's like anything, BA. I mean, evolution is something that's real, right? People evolve and get better and build on the people ahead of them. You learn from the people ahead of you. The players watch guys as they grow up, and then they learn to do things. The next generation learns from them, and the skill level just continues to improve.
Orlando moving the ball around. Isaac, the pass to Wagner. Batase with a screen. Wagner finds Batase. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Man, good whistle there.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And this young Magic team plays a stifling brand of defense, Dan.
Yeah, the best we've seen in Orlando since the Hall of Famer Dwight Howard patrolled the paint. That team also had great coaching.
And so Batase nails them both. Knicks leading by 22. And here's Brunson. He's got 12. Clarkson passes to Bridges. Back to Clarkson. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
On the attack, Jordan Clarkson.
There's a minute 47 left in the third. Suggs with it. He's got 6. Here's Wagner. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Bridges passes to Clarkson. Screen by Robinson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Clarkson's got 9 points.
Coming off the pick, Clarkson varies his pace to lose defenders.
Suggs against Brunson. Pass to Wagner. Batase a screen on Bridges. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Yeah, good to see Towns being engaged on defense. Just great timing to come up with the rejection. A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Suggs, the pass to Bane. Fires the 3. Towns with a rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Clarkson for 3. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And so it's the New York Knicks building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. Call off the Dogs. They've been completely dominant. We're headed for a blowout. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for the Knicks, Gershon Yabusele out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Miles McBride.
I didn't see that crossover coming, and neither did the defender, apparently.
Here's Yabusele. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
Well, I don't know if he needed the fadeaway, but the points count all the same.
Right side Jones. As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, B.A. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
Pass to Black. Back to Jones. Orlando moving the ball around. Isaac outside. Now Jones. It's stolen by Hart. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Drives to the hoop, and Hart throws it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Here's Clarkson. Orlando with the rebound. After this game, they can look forward to Boston, where they will match up against the Celtics. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. For New York, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Puts up a 3. Fires in the triple.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
There's a screen. Black outside. 4-3, and the three-pointer goes.
And Black wants to keep getting better as a shooter. Draining shots like this will certainly help his confidence.
Hart passes to McBride. Clarkson outside. Pass to Yabusele. It's stolen by Bataze. Now here's Jones. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways, so you gotta take that into account.
Isaac's shot is off. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Yabusele finds Hart. Here's Clarkson. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
We talk about Isaac's reach often, and they're using it to send the shot back.
And the shot goes in. Black's got 5 points now this quarter.
Able to find that reverse path to the hoop around coverage.
So it's the Knicks now. Pass to Yabusele. Outside Hart. Now here's McBride. On the wing, Clarkson. And rejected. And they're able to recover. A nice shot by McBride.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
And when you're attempting to make a comeback, it's so hard to overcome those kind of mistakes.
A big group substitution here for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. De Silva comes in for Isaac. Wagner's checked in for Black. And Suggs is subbed in for Jones. Awoma, he's checked in for New York. Lets it go from deep. New York again can't hit. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Brunson.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
Before getting injured last season, Stan, Jalen Suggs was looking better than ever.
Yeah, he improved across essentially all stat categories. He was showing loads of improvement, B.A., making that knee injury extra heartbreaking.
Orlando with the ball. This one for three. And that's a miss. 8 for 14 on the night. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Diawara. The rebound by Carter. Here's Suggs.
Knicks foul. Josh Hart. First personal foul.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam.
At the line for your Magic, Jalen Suggs taking 2 shots.
That's good from Suggs. And that's good as he hits both shots. 7 seconds left in the fourth. On the wing, Clarkson. He connects.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. We came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensively. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.